Hi guys. For real, it's saying my orientation is locked and that irritates me. Alright, well, little technical difficulties here, but at the very least we're gonna get this party started. 406 Shaver coming at you. I've been fumbling around with my internet and my camera or my phone is being just a peach to work with. I'm gonna do a shave of the night for you tonight. I was gonna do one last night for St. Patty's Day. I was gonna use Parasso soap, some lilac vegetal from Panad, and probably green ray brush or one of my other green brushes. But after we got back from dinner with the wife and kid, I just wasn't feeling it. I kind of ate a little bit too much corned beef and cabbage, but what do you do? So I'm gonna get down to it. The soap I'm gonna be using tonight is, God, that's really glary. Wild West Shaving Co., Billy the Kid. The scent profile on this soap is, I get a little bit of cherry, some vanilla, and the bourbon doesn't really come through real strong before lather, but you know, when you're lathering and while you're shaving, the bourbon comes through real strong. So I like the soap. For the brush, I'm going to be using my Maggard brush. One of my subscribers actually sent me this brush to try out because I think he felt I didn't have enough natural hair brushes. I have a lot of synthetic brushes and not very many boar or badger brushes that I use. So I'm going to be using a badger brush. This is my Franken razor. The handle is from the Phoenix Shaving Starling razor, and the head I actually acquired from a trade. I traded some razors that I had more than one of, and I think a brush or two, and this is one of the items that I got. It's a super nice DOC head. I don't know where it comes from or who makes it. I think I want to say the guy told me he got it from Razor Rock, but I don't know. It says India on it. I don't know if that means anything. But I've wasted enough time monkeying around with my camera. I'm gonna put some banana cube on and we're gonna get going. So did everybody have a good St. Patty's Day? I had a very good St. Patty's Day. I ate corned beef and cabbage, and I got to spend time with my family. Good day. Weather's getting warmer here in Montana. I'm getting excited to actually get my lawn mowing side business started again. Just things like that, little stuff that makes me happy. Lately I've been working out, following I guess it's not really a diet. It's a lifestyle plan, but so far it's working out really good. Since I started, I have lost just over 27 pounds, and judging by the looks of me, a lot more to go, but enough about that. Wild West Shaving Co. If you haven't already, you should check them out. Very, very nice soaps. It reminds me of an old, I have no actual experiences being in an old time saloon, but I think that smell would be there. Oh, I'm sorry. I made a mistake. This is not my Maggard brush. My Maggard brush is actually over there on my shelf. This is my Shave Nation brush. So, everybody makes mistakes, even me. Won't happen very often. The blade in this razor is a Derby green blade. I don't know if Derby makes more than one blade, but if they do, it's the Derby green blade. Second use for this blade. I haven't actually shaved since the last time I shaved live on YouTube. Was that about a week or so ago? When I had all those nasty ingrown hairs right here. Yeah. I think all of those have since cleared up. There was one scab over here somewhere that was kind of hanging out. So disclaimer, there might be a little blood in this video too. So, what have you all been up to? I got some comments on my last video, some welcome back comments. C. Kiefer, he's another wet shaver. He welcomed me back. Although I don't know if he's actually doing videos anymore. I haven't really talked to him a whole lot. But I haven't seen any notifications for new videos or any new content really from him. So I don't know if the YouTube gods just felt that I didn't need to see those anymore, or if he's not actually actively doing videos. I may message him tonight and just see how everything's going. Also, Just Lance, he's another wet shaver. He welcomed me back. He said he's glad to see me and looking forward to watching my videos. So, C. Kiefer and Just Lance, I appreciate that. I appreciate all my comments, actually. I appreciate all my video views. All right, pass number 1 in the books. I'm gonna rinse off. I'll be right back. All right. So when you're shaving with this, the Billy the Kid, the cherry scent is really at the forefront of this soap when it's just dry and in the puck. But like I said, when you're lathering and you're shaving, that bourbon scent really shines through. And the cherry scent actually kind of takes a back seat. So there's a lot going on. There's a hint of vanilla. And yeah, it's just an all around good smelling soap. I really enjoy it. All right, didn't get many comments on my last video when I had the questions posed, and maybe that's for the best. I really enjoy this razor. I'd like to know who makes this head, because I would probably get another one. So, if anybody out there is watching this, I am actually looking for a mug. It's an old-timey mug, or old-timey looking mug, I guess. I think there have been reproductions, but it says teacher on it. And I want to find one of them. I want to get that for my cousin Nick. And I want to give that to him, as well as a razor and, maybe a couple of couple of slivers of soap, just sample kind of deals for Father's Day, because he's expressed interest in it, but I've never really been able to get together with him and, you know, kind of show him the ropes, as it were. But I'd like to do that. So if anybody out there has a teacher mug that they would like to get rid of, or they would like to trade, let me know. Give me a comment, and I will definitely get in touch with you. If not, probably just buy one on eBay or something. But that's the end of pass number 2. I'm gonna rinse off. I'll be right back. Lather's getting kind of pasty here and that. A little bit of water to it. So, really looking for comments and suggestions on shaving gear I should try. Soaps, brushes, razors. What's your guys' favorite razor? I really like the vintage razors. If you don't know anything about that, you can take a look at my shaved end videos. I like those. I like to use them. I like to look at them. I like to think about, you know, potentially famous people that may have owned that razor or owned a razor like it. Got a little crazy with the lather there, but all is good. The question was posted on one of the shade groups I belong to on Facebook. It was actually a 2-part question. The first part was, what basically inspired you to start wet shaving, and how much money did you spend, you know, getting into the hobby, buying your first razor and your first puck of soap, or, you know, whatever the case was for you. Reading through the comments on that, it was pretty interesting. It kind of varied, you know, from person to person, but I think I'm not really going to cheapen it by calling it a hobby, but, you know, it's a practice, I would say, I guess. Yeah, it's a practice you could get into for, you know, easily under $50. I mean, if we're being real honest, you could probably get into it for around $20 or $25, because you don't need a fancy mug, you don't need a fancy brush, and, you know, you can go to antique stores. I mean, you can even go to Walmart and get double-edged razors. So it's not a super expensive, what was that word I just said, because I didn't want to cheapen it by calling it a hobby. Practice. It is a relatively cheap practice that you can get into. And I would say, you know, $25, you could easily start shaving tomorrow. Drugstores sell handy little bowls like this, so if you have a puck of Williams. You know, you can warm it up and throw it in this. Word of warning though, I know this from experience, do not put Williams mug soap in the microwave to try and soften it up to get it into a mug or a bowl or something like this. Don't do it. You'll stink up your whole house and it'll smell like a citronella bomb exploded in your kitchen. So take my word for it, don't do that. You know, I've even heard of guys using, you know, just bar soap, like a bar ivory soap. Anything that works, anything that gets the job done, will get the job done. Yeah, there's, you know, better quality brushes and better quality soaps, but at the end of the day, or I guess the beginning of the day, whatever time you shave, it's really just about taking the hair off your face. And that's it. And you can spend as much or as little time on it as you want to. I'm gonna rinse off real quick, I'll be back. A little bit of blood right there. Not where I thought there was gonna be blood, but yeah. All things considered, another good shave in the books. Putting some alum on here and see how bad I did. Little nick right there. No big deal. It's just skin, it'll heal up. This stuff is, it's a classic. It's got a very powerful alcohol burn at first. Afterwards, during the dry down, it smells a lot like talc. Very, very barbershop-esque. I like it. My wife doesn't really like it, so don't tell her. But yeah, so another shave in the books. Franken razor, Starling handle, some kind of head, maybe from Razor Rock, maybe not. I don't know if Razor Rock gets their heads from India. Billy the Kid from Wild West Shaving Co. Crown King Scuttle. And $3 or $4 drugstore wooden bowl for my soap. So, yeah. That's gonna do it for me. Shaving mug, if anybody has one that they would consider getting rid of, go ahead and message me. If there's any gear that people feel that I need to try out and would like a demonstration of, shoot me a comment. I will try and pick it up and check it out and let you know what I think. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. I think it's usually down in that area somewhere. So you get notified every time I put up a new video. I don't know how the notification deal works when I'm live like this, but yeah, I'm sure someone will let me know. Shave Nation brush, Derby blade, PAA banana cube pre-shave, and Panad Clubman aftershave. It was a good one. Thanks guys, have a good night. 406 Shaver. Peace!